It's Friday morning. It's about 9:45 in the morning, and it is a very gloomy day here in Colorado. It started raining last night and a cold front came in, and it is one of those typical rainy, cold spring days that we get here. Luckily, we haven't had any hail, and I don't think we're gonna get any with this cold front, but it's very rainy outside. It even started snowing last night. It feels like really interesting timing for this weather too, because Sutton is also not feeling very well. I can't tell if we have a teething baby or just a plain sick baby, but we feel on the verge of something. And on top of that, Sam and I are both feeling a little burnt out. We're just gonna have a cozy reset weekend as a family. I feel like our baby needs that. I feel like we need that. One of the biggest things I've learned as a mom and as a wife is that mental reset days and mental reset weekends, or however long you need for your family, are so important. And we honestly haven't done that in a really long time, where we just kind of do nothing. And I feel like when you're not feeling well, it's like your body's way of telling you you need rest. And so that is what we are going to do this weekend. I'm actually a little bit hungry. We ate like 4 hours ago, and so I think I'm going to make myself a little smoothie. Okay, I just sat down to do a little bit of work, but I have to say that that smoothie was so good. It hit the spot exactly the way I needed it to. Kristen Johns actually posted that recipe, I think like a few weeks ago, on her Instagram story, and I screenshotted it. For some reason, my pregnant self was like, yes, that sounds amazing, which is really odd for me because I'm not really a cherry person. Sutton has been asleep for like an hour and a half right now, so I'm sure he's about to wake up. I'm honestly surprised he's still sleeping, but like I said, he's been in a little bit of a funky mood, so he might just need some more sleep right now. It has given me time to like unpack the dishwasher, drink my smoothie all the way. Now I'm sitting down at my laptop and I kind of want to just get my life organized a little bit. I want to put together a little list of the things we need to get at Target. I just really need to get him out of the house. I did not get him out of the house yesterday, and I can tell it's just, he gets this like cabin fevery feeling, and I just really need to get him out. I want to try to find some sort of like cute thing for us to do this weekend with him. Probably also want to bake some yummy snacks, so maybe pick up a few groceries. And tonight I am actually making beef tenderloin, which is a little unique for us. The reason I'm making beef is because we have this massive 5.5 pound beef tenderloin, so we will be eating this for a while. But we actually got it to make Christmas dinner. We were supposed to host our family for Christmas, and then I ended up being really sick. We had just found out that I was pregnant, and so we had to cancel. So we threw this tenderloin in the freezer. When I checked the weather at the beginning of the week and saw that it was going to be a really cold and rainy, I just decided that that would be a really good thing to eat, so we need to eat that. It's about 2:30. We got back from doing errands about an hour ago. When we got back, I changed into some comfy clothes because it is like rainy, snowy. Sam actually had a break from all of his meetings, and so he got to play with Sutton for a little bit, and I feel like that is just like the perk of working from home, because Sutton gets to see both of us during the day. There's a lot of negatives and hard things about working from home too. You have to balance your work and home life. It's hard to turn work off sometimes. But some of the perks to working from home are definitely that Sutton gets to see him, and it's great because I feel like sometimes Sutton gets bored of me. He loves his dad so much, and they got to play for a little bit before Sutton went down for his nap. I'm gonna prep some dinner while he's down for a nap. It's 4:30 right now. Sutton is up from his nap. Sam and Sutton are playing in the living room. I have the beef in the oven. It smells really good. I'm getting really excited to eat it. When we were out running errands earlier today, Sutton and I went through the craft area. I just got some like poster board, more washable paint because he is loving painting, and some washable markers, and I was just gonna let him go to town on the poster board and just do his thing and make it all messy. We have an old tarp that maybe I could lie down because we can't really go outside. For now, I'm gonna go check on this beef and see where it's at because it's cooking pretty quickly.
knows that it's paint this for him.
Wait, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? It is Saturday. It's about 7:30. We had a really slow morning. Sutton actually woke up really early this morning, like at 4:45 and I took the cinnamon rolls out of the fridge and plopped them in the oven, and we had some cinnamon rolls for breakfast this morning, and they were so good. I will link the recipe that I used down below. I didn't add any chocolate or espresso that the recipe calls for, and that's because I wanted Sutton to be able to have some. It is snowy here. We woke up to about 2 inches of snow, which is so crazy. I don't know why. I was not expecting this rain to turn into snow, but it has turned into a very snowy day. It's actually currently flurrying outside, and so we all put our jackets on over our jammies, and we are about to go outside and play a little bit in the snow before Sutton goes down for his nap. It's 9:45. I am out of the shower. My hair is currently air drying. I put on a sweat set that is not maternity, so my belly is sticking out a little bit. Had a nice long shower, which felt so good this morning. It has finally stopped snowing. The winter weather advisory is gone, so that's good. Hopefully it starts warming up a little bit. I think it's supposed to be like 60 tomorrow, so we will probably see the snow melt here soon. As I was taking a shower this morning and just thinking about my day and what I wanted to accomplish, I realized that a lot of this stuff is just like self-care stuff, kind of decompressing, chilling things. And it made me realize that self-care now to me looks so different now that I'm a mom. I feel like now that I'm a mom, I view self-care as being more intentional with myself rather than giving myself luxuries that I used to consider as self-care. Before I had Sutton and was a full-time mom, I probably would have considered a self-care day like going to get a massage or a facial or get my hair cut or get my nails done. And I honestly don't really view those things as self-care anymore. I view those things as luxuries. And I really don't say that in a negative way. I think all of those things are good but things. I truly don't feel like I have time for them on a monthly, bi-weekly, however often you're supposed to get those things done. I just don't feel like I have time to do those things anymore. Now to me, self-care is more evaluating how do I feel and what do I feel like I feel like self-care is so much more mental health for me right now than it is physical things, and sometimes those coincide. For instance, today I was thinking in the shower, I really want to do my nails. I've been thinking about doing my nails for like the past few weeks because we've seen some warmer weather. Not today, but we have been seeing some warmer weather, so I've been wanting to do my nails because I've been wearing open-toed shoes. I haven't gotten a pedicure in months. My fingers haven't been done in months, and so I really just wanted to do my nails. So when I took Sutton to Target yesterday, I actually picked up some nail polish because all of my stuff got lost in the abyss of moving. So I plan on doing that today. But I was thinking about that in the shower and how to me getting your nails done is such a luxury and something that I just don't honestly have time for, and I have put on the back burner. And I was thinking about how I was okay with that. Like there were just things as a mom that I put on the back burner. You truly don't have time as a mom to do everything that you want to, and so I feel like it is really evaluating the things that are really important in that moment. And for the past few months during the winter, having my nails done has not been important to me. I guess what I'm trying to say is in motherhood, I have noticed that it's more about being intentional with those things and evaluating what I need on a daily basis. Sometimes for me, self-care is hanging out with my husband because I feel like I haven't seen him in such a long time. Sometimes self-care for me is taking a really long shower because I haven't washed my hair in a week. Sometimes it's baking. Sometimes it's reading a book. Don't get me wrong, I am excited for the day where I can go get a facial again. I probably need a haircut here soon. My ends are really, really rough, so I do need to get a haircut. But it's becoming more of a need at this point than it is like a routine daily or monthly thing that I think do. Something I've gotten in the habit of as a mom now is understanding that those days will happen again, and trying to like rework the way I think about self-care has allowed me to be more okay with what self-care looks like now, if that makes any sense. I also feel like communication with your partner or your spouse or whoever supports you is really important. Like I told Sam today, hey, I really want to do my nails and read a little bit and just have some me time because I was really feeling like I need me time. I've been baby overload, it feels like, for a while. Honestly, it's okay to feel that way. I used to feel really guilty that I needed to take care of my mental health, and I feel like it actually makes me a better mom, and it also makes me a better wife when I take care of myself. And so self-care is truly a mental health thing for me right now. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I don't know if anyone else will resonate with it. Self-care is so important, and I feel like you should do it however it works best for you. I'm not trying to shame anybody that, does routinely get their hair cut or anything like that. I think as a mom, you should do whatever is going to make you feel best. But for me, this has kind of been my process and how I have handled it recently. I've just tried to be really low maintenance with the things I used to be a lot more high maintenance about. So right now I'm going to paint my nails because I really want to do that and try to incorporate some things throughout the day that really just make me feel better. I think I'm going to make myself a little vision board for this season of life that we're coming into because it is really snowy and cold outside, and vision boards and Pinteresting just really spruce up my mental health. I painted my nails and I'm feeling so much better. It feels so springy. I picked a very bright pink color. I don't remember the name, but it is by Essie. I will put it somewhere here because it's so cute, so springy. I also got my vision board done and it is now the desktop background on my computer, which is great. Get excited for baby season and summer season, especially on days like today. It is still so cold looking outside. Sutton is awake from his nap now. He has actually been playing with this toy that he has not been able to fully get until today, so he's very focused on it. So we've been playing with that for a little bit. We ate some graham crackers. That is his favorite right now. I think we're all gonna head over to the grocery store and just pick up a few groceries. Nothing that exciting, but when we get home, I wanna do like a little DIY, like sensory bin type thing with him. We have some play sand and some pasta and some, not marshmallows, cotton balls. And so I feel like if we maybe bury stuff in that, he might take a big spoon and play with that a little bit. Just trying to find some activities to fill our day that's not just like mindlessly playing with toys. It's a little past 4:30. We got home a few hours ago from errands. We also stopped at a cute little coffee shop before we went to the grocery store. The grocery store felt like a disaster. Every time Sam comes to the grocery store with Sutton and I, Sutton really wants to play with Sam and like push the grocery cart. And when we don't let him, he is very upset. And so Sam had to bring him out to the car while I finished grocery shopping. But the coffee shop that we went to beforehand was really cute. We'd never been there before. We got a little sandwich to split because I was a little bit hungry. And then when we got home, we played with Sutton for like 30 minutes and put him down for a nap. Snowing outside again, which is crazy. I did not know we were gonna get more snow today. The weather is supposed to start warming up tomorrow, so let's just pray that happens. We're gonna put together a little like DIY sensory bin for Sutton. We've got some things that have like different textures, and I'm just gonna give him measuring cups and he can like just honestly go to town. We'll lay the tarp down that we used yesterday for painting. It's Sunday, it's about 11:30 in the morning. Our morning started very early this morning. Sutton woke up around 4:30 and he was actually crying when he woke up, which makes me feel like it's teething. I think he's really getting his molars and that's why he's been kind of acting like he's sick, but not really sick this past weekend. We are actually gonna do some cleaning today because our house really needs it. Car also really needs to be cleaned out and the weather is a lot nicer today, and so we were gonna try to go to some place to clean out the car and vacuum it out. So we've just got some cleaning stuff that really needs to get done today. I just finished taking all of the covers off of our couch cushions. I threw those in the wash and they will actually air dry, so they take all day to dry, so I like to do it a little bit earlier. This is a little later than what I like to do, so hopefully they're dry by this evening. And then once I take off the cushions, and you can see all of the cushions back here, I use this product called a XOxo, I believe. I found it on Amazon. I think it's really popular, but I'm not sure. It's kind of like a vacuum lint rollery situation. It works so well at getting dog hair off of the couch. And we have two big black dogs and a couch that is this cream color. When we got this couch made, we had it made in pet friendly fabric, but still, I mean, it's very like forgiving with their hair, but it's not perfect. We also attempted going to find a car wash, and we went to like 2 or 3 car washes and vacuum places, and they were all closed. I don't know if that's a Sunday thing or what was going on. So eventually we gave up. We did stop at Whole Foods though, and I picked up one of the Evolution juices because I was just really craving a cold pressed juice. So that really recharged me. I have a little bit more energy for the rest of the day because we did not sleep well last night. The biggest thing that I want to do is declutter all of these toys that we have. I haven't really gone through Sutton's toys since he was probably like 4 or 5 months old, and he's outgrown a lot of these toys, so I'd like to take a lot of these toys, put them in boxes, and just declutter all of that. Upstairs we have 3 bedrooms, one of which is Sutton's, the other one is ours. The third one we're calling the toy room right now, but honestly it's going to be our new baby's nursery, and so I want to get a lot of toys out of there. Sitting in what's going to be this baby's nursery, which is so exciting. But as you can see, this is just kind of a mess of a toy room right now. We have so many things in this room. We got Sutton this nugget couch for his birthday and he loves it. It has been sitting in this room like teepeed all across this back wall, and he's just crawled over it like little mountains, and he loves doing that, but he's been kind of over it for the past week, so I decided to put it back together, and I'm glad I did because it was already just like staying in that TP form. But other than toys, it's actually pretty bare in here, and I'm planning on really keeping it that way until I get closer to my due date, and then I will figure out what to do with this room as far as transferring it to a nursery and putting probably the toy room downstairs into the living room area because we haven't really done a lot with that. Sutton actually just woke up from his second nap. He is not feeling well. He woke up crying, which always breaks my heart. I really think he's teething, so we gave him a little bit of medicine. He's actually outside right now with Sam because it is nice and sunny and pretty outside, and so hopefully that's putting him in a little bit better of a mood. Cleaning has been cut a little bit short, but that's okay. For now, I'm gonna go hang out with my family and just decompress, get ready for the week. Thank you guys so much for watching this little vlog. Pretty mundane, cozy weekend in my life. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.